Welcome to our second Q Legal video on ESG, where we will cover how you can make green claims responsibly. Please note that this video provides general legal education and not tailored legal advice. If you need tailored legal advice, please apply to Q Legal's free legal advice clinic. As we saw in our last video, Ben discovered he would have to be careful when making green claims. But how can he actually advertise coffee clothes in a compliant way? The advertising regulator and the competitions regulator have specific guidelines in place that directly address greenwashing. The competitions regulator has published a green claims code and the advertising regulator the CAP code. The competition authority's green claims code provides more guidance with examples and clearly defined principles. Ben would be well advised to refer to these principles to get a comprehensive understanding. There are 6 principles. They are that all claims must first be truthful and accurate. 2. Be clear and unambiguous. 3. Not hide or omit any relevant information. 4. Make fair and meaningful comparisons. 5. Consider the full cycle of production. And 6. That his claims must be substantiated by valid data. But what does this mean in practice? Let us look at real life case studies to understand this better. In December 2023, Unilever was flagged for potential advertising violations. Among other things, the competition regulator warned against the use of colors and imagery, which could give the overall impression that some products are more environmentally friendly than they actually are. In another case, Brewdog was flagged for making unclear and misleading claims. On an Instagram post, it advertised being a Positive Planet certified carbon negative company. The advertising regulator held that even though the claim was substantiated through a link that was available on their bio, the fact that it was not present within the advertisement itself is misleading. The advertising regulator also added that the advertisement would have to clarify how carbon neutrality was achieved, stressing on transparency. These case studies demonstrate that the regulators hold businesses to a very high standard. It also demonstrates that coffee clothes would have to be very careful with making any green claims and even pay attention to the graphics they utilize. Ben would need to be very purposeful in all representations that he makes. You can find additional information on this through the QR codes linked on the screen. They provide detailed directions to remain compliant with many examples. These would definitely help Ben make responsible green claims. Find out what steps he takes to stay ESG compliant in our next video. Thank you for watching this Q Legal video. For free legal advice tailored to your business, please go to the Q Legal website and apply to the Q Legal Legal Advice Clinic. For additional videos and other helpful resources, please go to the Q Legal Resource Hub.